Welcome back to the home stretch. I'm your host, Nina Soden, your North Alabama realtor with the Soden Team of Legend Realty.
And I'm Kat Frisby, mortgage loan officer with Victorian Finance.
Today we're doing something a little different, a rapid fire myth busting session.
That's right. We're tackling the most common mortgage myths buyers bring to the table. We'll set their record straight, keep it real, and hopefully save you some stress along the way.
I feel like we've covered mortgage myths in the past episodes, but we hear them all the time, and I think it's important as a reminder. So let's jump right in.
All right, so myth number 1, you need 20% down to buy a home.
Kat, this one comes up all the time. People think they have to have 20% saved before they can even think about buying. True or false?
False. Okay, false. You do not need 20% down. There are loan programs like FHA that start as low as 3.5% down, conventional loans as low as 3% down, and VA or USDA loans that can even be 0% down. Don't let the 20% myth keep you from homeownership.
Exactly. Waiting until you hit that magic 20% could mean missing out on years of equity growth. Okay, myth number 2. Pre-qualification and pre-approval are the same thing.
No. Pre-qualification is a quick estimate based on information you provide. But pre-approval involves a full financial review. Sellers take pre-approvals much more seriously.
Right. Okay, when I'm working with buyers, I always want them to be pre-approved before we start looking. It gives us credibility and negotiating power.
That's right. All right, myth number 3. You can't buy a home with student loans.
I know you hear this one a lot because I hear younger buyers say this all of the time. They think student debt disqualifies them.
It's not true, though. Having student loans doesn't stop you from getting a mortgage. Lenders just factor your monthly debt payments into your debt-to-income ratio. As long as your numbers work, you can still qualify.
Okay, myth number 4. All lenders offer the same rates.
This one drives me crazy. Not all lenders are the same. Rates and fees vary depending on the lender, your credit profile, and even the type of loan.
Which is why it is so important to have someone like you on the team. Okay, someone like Kat who's transparent and shops the best options.
Yes, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Renting, all right, myth number 5. Renting is always cheaper than owning.
Okay. I love this one and I hate it. People assume renting saves them money. What?
Not necessarily. Sure, renting might feel cheaper month to month, but with a mortgage, you're building equity. Plus, rents go up. Your mortgage payment can stay consistent.
And here in North Alabama, rent prices are climbing faster than many realize. Buying often makes more financial sense long term. All right, myth number 6. You should wait until rates drop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, waiting can backfire so bad. If home prices keep rising while you wait, you may actually pay more later.
Yeah.
And remember, you can always refinance if rates go down.
If rates go down, yes. Marry the house, date the rate. If you find the right home, don't sit on the sidelines waiting for perfect conditions. Okay, myth number 7 scares so many buyers off. It is that only perfect credit qualifies you for a mortgage. Kat, what is the truth?
You don't need perfect credit. Different loan programs allow different minimum scores, some as low as like the mid 500s.
Okay.
Of course, higher credit does get you better terms, but less than perfect credit doesn't automatically disqualify you.
All right. Myth number 8. You can skip the home inspection if the appraisal looks good.
Oh, no, don't do that. The appraisal is about property value for the lender. The inspection protects you as the buyer. They serve completely different purposes.
Exactly. Skipping the inspection could cost you thousands later in hidden repairs. Thousands. Okay, myth number 9. Once you're pre-approved, you're guaranteed the loan. Kat, talk about this one because as a realtor, I have been inches from the finish line with a client who was pre-approved only to get that dreaded call a week, even a day before closing, letting me know the buyer no longer qualifies.
Yep. It happens, unfortunately. Pre-approval is a very strong indicator, but final approval depends on underwriting and making sure your financial situation doesn't change. So, don't quit your job. Don't finance a new car. Don't open new credit cards while you're under contract.
Okay, myth number 10. You should always choose the lowest interest rate. Now, this sounds good, right? On paper, it sounds good. But is it always the best choice?
Not always.
Not always.
Sometimes the lower rate comes with higher fees or points up front. You have to look at the total cost, not just the number. That's where working with a trusted lender makes all the difference.
Okay, wow. Okay, we just debunked a lot of myths today. Yeah.
And hopefully cleared up some fears buyers may have. Mortgages don't have to be scary when you've got the right information.
If you have more questions, reach out to us. We absolutely love helping buyers cut through the confusion.
And don't forget to follow the home stretch so you don't miss future episodes.
All right, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on the home stretch.